Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to a new video. So today we are looking at another homebrew that I've created over the last few days called the ORZHOV JETPACK. Now it's called this because it really is heavily influenced by the Luminous Broodmoth, which if you saw my video earlier a couple of weeks ago about the cards that I thought that were the standout ones in the new IKORIA set before it actually was released, you'll know that the Luminous Broodmoth was my #1 pick. So I thought that I would base the deck around it and its abilities and see how it worked. And I played with this deck for about 2 or 3 hours last night. Kind of finally tweaked it to the point where now I'm happy to make a video about it. So I'll just go with a quick explanation of the basic sort of mechanics behind it all and how it works. And we'll go jump into some games and see some actual gameplay. So, obviously we have the Luminous Broodmoth. I have one of the amazing Toho alternate art cosmetic card thingies, whatever you want to call them. I have one of those, so that's why it looks a little different. So yeah, as you can see, whenever a creature you control without flying dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it. So it can be quite disgusting to play against this deck in the right circumstances. There are certain cards that can kind of mess us up, and hopefully we don't come across any of those. So with that being like the basis of the deck, the cards that I guess will heavily be used by that ability the majority of our creatures. So I don't have any flying creatures apart from Luminous Broodmoth for obvious reasons. So we have Impassioned Orator and Daxus. They're both in there for the life gain. Daxus is also in there because we also get life gain when things die. And we're trying to kill things as much as we can to get them to come back with flying abilities, so we gain more life that way. And then the life gain we get from those 2 cards and other creatures entering and exiting the battlefield work well with Heliod, which we can use to get +1/+1 counters each time we gain health, to basically like beefcake all our newly acquired flying creatures. The ORZHOV Enforcer, so it has Death Touch and Afterlife 1. Death Touch makes it a good blocker for like really big creatures that don't have flying, or I guess Menace as well potentially. But the good thing is that it dies and creates this 1/1 flying spirit, but then it'll come back if we have Luminous Broodmoth out, meaning that we can get it back pretty much straight away to block again. Now that also works well with Taser Karlov. So I'll just read a card. It says, if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So basically, whenever our ORZHOV Enforcers die, they will create 2 spirits, and then those spirits will also have Vigilance and Lifelink, which is handy to have. Now, I haven't actually yet tested this out, but I'm under the assumption too that because Luminous Broodmoth has a ability regarding things dying, it will also trigger twice. I'm not sure. I'm hopefully we can actually get some kind of situation like this to happen. But I'm hoping that the ORZHOV Enforcer will actually come out twice as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's just how I interpret the rules there. Hopefully that's the case. If not, it doesn't really matter. It's just handy to have the actual lifelink and vigilance on those extra spirits as well. Yeah, and so we have, obviously Taser Karlov is a legendary creature human. And we have General Kudro of Dranith, who is also a legendary creature human, who gives us +1/+1 for all our other humans. And we have the ability to sacrifice 2 humans to target creature with power 4 or greater. Now, we just use these things if we need to trigger that off. That would probably be the most obvious choice. We also have the option of the Impassioned Orator as well for that too. But because we have those two as well as Sir Conrad, we put in General's Enforcer to give all these legendary humans indestructible, which is super, super handy. I put 2 of them in there. I had 4 at one point, but I thought 4 might have been a bit too overkill. And at one point I had I can't remember the name of the card, the mirror card that gives it hexproof. I had them in there as well at one point to try and protect those, but no one's really trying to kill them off, so I just kind of left it there. Going back to Sir Conrad though, he's in this deck just to have, I guess, extra sort of aggressive background play. Obviously we're sacrificing a lot of creatures, killing a lot of things, so that will do a lot of extra bonus damage passively, which is quite handy. We have Cavalier of Night. If we ever decide to get rid of one of our opponent's creatures by sacrificing one of our unflyable creatures as well, which is also another little trick we can use. We've also got Cruel Celebrant in here, which is kind of in there for the same purpose as Sir Conrad, except we gain life as well, which also triggers like Heliod. And then we have Light of Hope and Disenchant in there for just removal of pesky enchantments. But Light of Hope also gives us 2 other options, which is quite helpful. Bone Splinters in there just to kill off things easier. And then we top it all off with Shatter the Sky ×2. So I experimented with 4, 3, and 2. And for some reason 2 just seemed to be the right number. Mainly because I needed to put the other cards in. So I kind of had to reduce that a little bit. I mean, technically, if you wanted to, you could probably put Orion into the deck somehow and have an 80 card deck, because technically even though he's blue or white, you could still use just the white lands and that would work. But yeah, I don't know if that would actually really work in your favor. I think you would have a hard time getting the cards that you wanted because you have too many choices, because you don't have the land ramp capabilities that Simic decks would have. And then yeah, we just got 11 plains, 9 swamps, and 4 scour barrens. So that's quite a long explanation, I understand. So what I'm doing probably from now on is I've created an EtherHub account where I post a visual representation that you can take time to kind of read through, or if you don't want to sit through my boring explanation of my decks, you can just go to the links, which hopefully works. I'll put it up there somewhere. And you can have a quick read of it and then just skip to the gameplay. That's what you're here for. So in saying that, let's go jump to the gameplay and see how we go. Okay, so we can make this work. We've got 1 Impassioned Orator, and then on turn 3 we could put Heliod out. So that will work. If the game decides it wants to let us actually keep our cards. It's been a little slow this morning since the update came out. Not sure what the update actually did either, but I wasn't experiencing any kind of issues recently, so I don't understand what that was about, but I'm sure it was fixing something. Alright, so we're playing a Simic deck by the looks of it, which is interesting because I haven't really played many of these recently. Tend to play them myself, so hopefully we can either get another plain land or another creature. So I want to try and keep these Scoured Barrens to trigger off Heliod if I can. Because when I put Heliod out, because he's technically an enchantment until our devotion's high enough, it won't actually trigger this Impassioned Orator. What's this guy doing? So, playing quite slowly. Some might say methodical. Okay. Yeah, you get him, boy. He's got to put something down soon, surely. What did he get rid of? Evolving Winds. Ew, that's a nasty card. Okay, well, let's put this on here. Then I think we're just gonna take cop. We could put this on and then do the life. That's a waste. That's a waste. We're just gonna cop it sweet, not attack. Play it safe. Next turn will be good because we'll put the I keep saying Mothra, the Luminous Broodmoth out, which will trigger. Then we put our Scoured Barrens down, and we can put that onto our Mothra. Hopefully, I'm surprised he didn't attack there. Wonder if this guy is a new player and he just doesn't know what's going on. Okay, so we're going to try and go for a trade here. Because maybe we take out the ORZHOV, but then it'll come back with things. But he didn't do it. I don't know what this guy's doing. There's got to be some method to his madness. You would think. He wants to make it bigger, maybe? I don't know. I don't get it. I should get rid of this midnight clock when it gets closer. I'll wait till it gets higher up. Give him a false sense of security because I'm such a toxic player. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Yeah. Cool. So productive. And then let's put it on Taser. Let's get some life. Put it on Taser. Let's gain some more life. And we'll put it on Luminous Broodmoth. The good thing too is you can actually stack these and trigger the abilities that way too. Okay, so let's attack with this and this. I want him to kill this Impassioned Orator. So bad. He's thinking about it. What's he doing? You get a block with the Paradise Druid? What? This guy's so weird. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Probably should have put one more on there, but anyway. That's all. So let's see if we get 2 of these. Do we get 2? We only get 1. Damn it. That sucks. Okay. Well, that's that theory blown out of the water. That's okay. It's all good. He's not going to attack with anything here. He needs to get rid of some stuff. Is he going to put something on me? Heliod? He's reading these cards. He must be a new player because he does not know what's going on right now. He's reading every single card. Let's say hello. Ah, so he's trying to figure out which one to get rid of. That's okay. We can get rid of that in the next turn. Be a bit salty about this. Ah, look at this. Oh, that triggering was so good. He's got to quit soon. Does he even know how to concede? Maybe he doesn't. We will leave that for now. Let's go lifelink on our Mothra. And also, oh, we don't have enough more. We don't have enough mana. All right. We could just go all in. He ain't gonna block anything anyway. We'll just end his misery. Ah, that was stupid of me. I forgot that I had summoning sickness. Oh well. He doesn't know how this works. I feel kind of bad now. I feel kind of bad. Right now he's probably shitting himself like, what? Why did it die? See, any normal person would have conceded by this point. But he probably doesn't know how to do it. But that's okay, so we're going to kill him next turn anyway. Because I don't know of any cards that he could put down that are going to help him. Not even Garuda's going to help him. I was a little worried for a second there. Let's just be a real prick here and just get rid of that. Yeah, let's be real toxic. Why not? We're gonna do that one too. Yep, excellent. We'll just attack with these two. Cool. I don't know if that's really a victory, but we'll take it. Yes. I like this hand. Squid hand. Change our little cat. Let's show off our blacks first. Black's a little bit more, intimidating, I feel. What does this do? I've never used this card before. Exile target card from a graveyard. Oh. Ooh, that could be annoying. Actually, no, we'll put the eraser out. Oh, he's not gonna block this, surely. So I wonder if I should get rid of one of these. Okay, he's got rid of that himself. Okay, we need to get rid of that thing. Definitely need to get rid of that thing. Now, is it worth putting that down now, or should I? No, we'll get rid of this. I don't like this. This thing's disgusting. I'll get rid of the other one on the next turn, because that's annoying too. Getting all these tokens. Oh, he's got 2 of them. Ugh. They are so annoying. Okay, well, this one's gone. No attacks. Well, this is gonna go and die to that. Oh, it's got first strike. No, we ain't doing that. That'd be a waste. Okay. He thinks it's safe. He doesn't know what's happening in the next turn. Let's sacrifice this. This is Gorski. Oh, this life back. Okay, now we can start some more attacks. What have you got for me now? You got 5. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's right. Concede. Yeah, okay. We could probably make this work. If the game decides it wants to let us actually keep our cards. There we go. Green. Is it an elemental deck? Because that's my first thought. That's the only time I've ever used that card is in an elemental deck. 2 elementals. If we get a blue land and a Risen Reef, we got the full set. This one. Yes. No. General Kudro of Drannith. I wonder if he's related to Lisa Kudrow. That was bad. I apologize. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. Come on, boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Now, let's put out a Heliod. No attacks. Just playing extremely passively. It's a Mexican standoff. I don't want to attack him and kill that to make the healer stronger, and he doesn't want to attack me and lose his overgrowth elemental. Little does he know, if he attacked with either of them, I probably wouldn't block. Oh, well, I'd block the healer, but I wouldn't block the other one. Wow. Fair enough. Let's put on the general. How many whites have I got? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need one more. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm wondering if I should... I'm gonna wait one more go. One more go. And then I'll attack. And I got my setup then. So I can attack with the Cruel Celebrant to get life to make General Kudro stronger. That would be what I would ideally do. He's still got 2 lands, I just realized. That's why he can't really do anything. He's suffering a drought. Oh! What? Oh no! Please don't. Wow. Well, I guess when that's your only option, that's what you do. Really? Oh, are we really doing this? Is this real life? I don't get it. Okay. This is gone. It's gone. It's gone. Okay. So let's go life link on him too. attack with just... we'll attack with 3 of them. Fucking why not? I can't actually count. I said 3, I meant 2. I was looking at this one as well. Okay. Well, that kind of screwed the pooch for him. Yeah, exactly. That's what I would have done too. I want to mulligan, but I like the fact I have 2 of these in my hand. So this could be a disastrous game, but we'll see if our luck is as good as I hope it's going to be. Let's make him think we got a black deck. Mr. Peter Kropotkin. Oh, he's a blue. Ooh. My favorite color to hate. Oh, blue, green, and red. Maybe he's going for an elemental too. Yeah, boy. You get him. Again? Not this card again. Are we really doing this? Actually, I'm gonna attack with both. I don't care. And this is where the game starts to get really bad. We need to get rid of that Risen Reef ASAP. Ah, where's my whites? If we can get 1 white land out, at least I'll be able to potentially get 2 of these ORZHOV and Forces trigger at the one time. Ooh, yuck. That's gross. That is really gross. Please, please no, please no, please no. Really? We're doing this? Are we do? Oh, we're actually doing this. Okay. Cool. That was. I fell for the bait. Why did I not see that coming? I did that last game too. That was very clever. Very, very clever. This is so disgusting. He's got all the lands he ever wanted. Although he only got 1 land out of those 3 cards there. He doesn't even need that Risen Reef. I hope he doesn't have any explanations. That would suck. That's interesting. Okay. No attacks. I think we'll go for... Oh, are you kidding me? If you... Oh, no, don't do it. Don't you dare touch that Broodmoth. Okay. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. Attack all. Do it. I dare you.
Arrogancy puts a little sizzle in my step.
I don't dare you anymore. You're gonna have. This is. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck.
Stoked.
I'm not even gonna block it. He can win. That was gross. Very gross. Alright, so that was the ORZHOV JETPACK. Didn't really get to show off a great deal of stuff I hoped I could. A lot of the stuff that I wanted to show I actually did a lot of last night, but just for some reason this morning just my RNG was not with me, so I'll probably try and tweak this deck a little bit more and revisit it in a couple more weeks time when the meta's sort of settled down a little bit. At the moment it's still all over the place and people are still doing crazy things. I'm looking at you, Mr. Guy Ruder. Speaking of Guy Ruder, I think I'm going to try and do a Guy Ruder video later today, because I just have this feeling, you can put me on record with this, I have this feeling that Guy Ruder is going to get banned like Oko was in Throne of Eldraine. He's just disgustingly overpowered. Like, there's so many cards that synergize too well with him. So I'm hoping to do a deck video with Guy Ruder next, probably, while I still can, because yeah, as I said, I feel he's going to be banned rather shortly. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, I might put another card up here somewhere with the link to my Ether Hub with the rundown of this deck as well, again, just in case you missed it the first time. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram too, so it's SkellerDaveMTG at Instagram. Putting out some pretty cool stuff over there. Lots of stuff every day. I put a lot of behind the scenes teaser trailers, animated pictures, you name it, everything Magic the Gathering Arena. Cool. Alright, so that's it for the video. I will see you all in the next one. See you later.